think I have ice on one of my sensors, but sorry, I just had just looking at something. But what's up? Happy Friday! Yay! We made it, y'all. Not quite, but we're almost there. We're almost to for those of us who work Monday through Friday and every other weekend or whatever. Or some of us work every day. That's not healthy, by the way. Anyway, so funny. Somebody in my comments on one of the videos, they were like, "Yay, Valentine's Day is in however many days, 9 days or something." And I was like, "Is that the day that we stuff the turkey and eat it or whatever? What is it? Thanksgiving or what was that the same day that we stuffed the turkey? I don't know. Either way, I don't like we don't celebrate that. We celebrate that every day, you know. Give love every day, right? And that's the word of the day from me to you. Anyway, I I labeled the video story time just because the algorithm love a good story time, right? Even if you don't have one, because I have story time, but yeah, it's a little too personal for any of these type of live streams unless YouTube, you know, cutting me that what is it, 70 some dollars every 60 second, whatever the whatever, so that popular videos get every 1,000 views, 70 some bucks or whatever. But anyway, that's just me sharing numbers. But yeah, there's not enough that I'm gonna do that unless I have to clear something up. But anyway, I do want to talk about these two young ladies that they were just friends, and the one young lady, they're best friends. The one young lady, her man, she know he was a dog or whatever, so she wanted to be wanted her best friend to be pregnant at the same time as she was. So she gave her best friend the okay to, you know, crash down on her baby daddy and have a baby or get pregnant. And it happened. I think some of the stories left out because I think, you know, she's still sleeping with the young man. But either way, they're both currently pregnant at the same time. So I'm going to get the video and I'm going to play it for you guys so you can hear these two silly ducks talk because literally it's like, get yourself together, you know. In the meantime, while I look for it, how your boo is? Nah, I'm kidding. How you doing out here for real? Like what y'all, you know, um, doing this weekend? Any plans for all the lovers in the house that's talking about Valentine's Day? What are you doing other than stuffing a turkey? What are you doing before you stuff a turkey or get your turkey stuffed, right? So what you're doing before then? Like Wendy Williams used to say, "How you doing?" Like for real. So what you're doing before you get your turkey stuffed? Talk to me. All right. I'm looking for this video, but I did not find it. So we're gonna cut today short, sweet. It's Friday. We made it. Y'all have a good day on purpose. Let no weapon. Let's just say a prayer together that no weapon can be formed against us. That the Lord please protect us from the evil out here. Let them stare the other way. And if they do come my way, let my Jesus glow. Scare them away. Let me plead the blood of Jesus so they don't want to hear it and go the opposite way. Like, uh oh, I don't want to hear that. Yup. That's how I want it, you know. Start talking about the Bible stuff you want to see somebody run, you know. So, and even I'm gonna be honest, shared my number as I was walking my dog with one of the 7 day um, Adventist, or sorry, what is it? Latter Day Saints, Jesus Church of Jesus Christ. I didn't even do my, I was just like looking it up because I asked him what was the religion. He said it's Church of Jesus Christ, and he named the area where we live, and I didn't even really look it up, but I he was persistent, so he would constantly call back to back. Um, then he would, like, the day of the ice storm and everything. He called on that Saturday and said because of the ice storm on that Sunday, they would have because of that ice storm on that Sunday, and was led into that Monday, they would have church via, Zoom on that Sunday. So, I just felt the way because I woke up and waked and baked and all that. So I'm like, I can't go to church. Because when no matter what, Zoom, you still in church, so you got to respect the Lord. So, all the other times after that, before I blocked them, I had to block them, y'all. I blocked them because he was calling like while I was at work. Anyone who knows me know that I get off at a certain time and I can't really pick my phone up at work unless it's on a humble and I have it. But he was just then he would call me right as I'm stepping foot in my car after I literally swipe my badge. And honestly, maybe those were the times that I need him to say, "Hey, hi, Mister Such and Such," and how are you doing today? God bless you. How was your day? Maybe I needed to hear that, but at the same time, it was just bad timing on all of that, you know. Um, and he again persisted. Don't send text, nothing, except for that link. That's the only text he sent. Other than that, ring that phone off the chain, right? But God bless that young man, because again, the reason why I shared my number was because, like, just seeing the younger Gen Zs and see the younger people out here still thumping for the Lord, and not your typical when you think of Jehovah's Witnesses who out here going door to door trying to get followers and everything. When you think of them, you usually think of like an older black woman, just an older person or whatever, and to see young, where you could tell that they were college athletes and stuff like that, young Bible thumpers. It's like, okay, I like that. Mix it up a little bit, just younger people out here that's this I'm not being disrespectful when I say Bible thumpers. I would love to be a Bible thumper, you understand? But just younger people that's out here congregating for the Lord, and I love it. And I was like, okay, I want to see. So that it was just interesting to me because I wanted to see. It was something that I thought was no longer, you know, but hey, still just bad timing. And when it comes down to religion, I never let I never really. I think once since I've been in my adult life back in the day, maybe I talked to. Either way, I we accepted someone in our home that like what's it called, the Jehovah's Witnesses, or maybe it was Latter Day Saints or one of those religions. But back then, back in maybe the early 2000s, but here recently, no. If you don't have someone to minister to you, you better learn how to minister to yourself. You understand? You better get yourself in that word, and a lot of people get thrown in it through. going through something. And I love to see people, and I like to be one of them people who can listen to good ministry when it's not hard times, you know? So I am open for all of that. And, but also ministering to myself. I had to learn that over the years because God is real, you know, and staying on the righteous side of the Lord is the only way I know. You feel me? So I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, the righteous side is where, you know, where it's at. If you're coming in my live, go ahead and double tap. I was just sharing, you know, giving y'all a little 1 2 1 2 for the day. I don't really have anything entertainment wise except for, you know, Mary J. Blige looking amazing, wearing the, you know, Brandy and Monica brought the pantsuits back out. I love that. I love the sexy pants look, like the dress pant, not all overly show, you know, show like just the pantsuits that Mary J. Blige was wearing. That shit is bad. So, but sexy with it. Like, oh yeah. Anyway, be easy, breezy. Y'all have a good day.